Selamat malam, come back with me, AG here. So, gimana suaranya aman nggak? Cek, cek, seperti biasa ya guys. Cek dulu, cek dulu. Gue pengen kalian semua denger guys. Oke guys, jadi pada hari ini, gue itu lupa guys kalau malam ini itu ada spesial program 1.4 Honkai Star Rail guys. Ya, jadi pada malam ini karena ya meskipun gua udah telat banget ya, event live streaming di channel utamanya juga udah stop, udah selesai. Kita sebentar lagi akan nobar ya guys, channel ini. Kan nanti ada siaran ulangnya. Pertama kita masuk dulu ke Honkai Star Rail-nya. Jangan lupa guys, di sini kalian bisa ambil berapa nih? 100 100 100 100 100 100 600 700 800 steral jet gratis guys. Let's go, di check in ya guys, langsung diambil. Mungkin ada dari beberapa dari kalian yang ingin mengambil Jingliu atau Topaz yang sebentar lagi akan rilis guys, aja langsung diambil ya. Event yang ini juga nih yang laporan tugas, jangan lupa ya guys ya, lumayan. Jadi hari ini kita tidak akan live streaming Genshin terlebih dahulu guys. Ya, mungkin hari ini kita akan ngabisin resin ya. Taril. Habis ya. Oke. Kalau gue lebih tertarik ke Topaz sih guys. Meskipun Jingliu itu katanya DPS yang sakit. Tapi nggak tahu sih. Nanti gue juga bakalan gacha di bannernya Jing. Kalau dapat ya udah. Dapat ya udah. Ya masih banyak banget. Banyak banget. Yuk, kita langsung aja nonton ya. Gua mau mute. Kita pindah ke YouTube. Oke. Are you ready guys? Let's go, kita nonton live. Gak live juga sih. Kita nonton video spesial program 1.4. Jolted awake from a winter dream. Kita lihat ya guys, seperti apa Topaz, seperti apa Jing. Sorry banget telat. Sumpah gue lupa guys. Lupa banget gue kalau ada spesial program hari ini. Tarel. Kalian mau ambil siapa guys? Bisa tulis di kolom komen. Ambil Topaz atau Jing. Kalau kalian kekurangan support bisa ambil Topaz sih. Ya Topaz support kan guys. Kemarin gua lihat-lihat Topaz support. Jingliu DPS of course. Katanya juga Silly bakalan rerun ya. FYI guys, for your information, kemarin gue di Genshin gak sengaja kan habis misi harian jam 3 pagi, gue main tipis-tipis lah, dapet tuh 160 kali gacha, dapet Sinopal. Tapi masih dalam posisi gue build sih. Jadi besok waktu live streaming untuk yang quest dunia, gue akan ini guys, gue akan sedikit main Nopal. Jadi harapannya hari ini bisa jadi si Nopal, meskipun gak full build ya. Untuk senjata gua pakai prototype Ember, senjata F2P. Gue juga masih mau nyoba Nopal pakai senjata apa sih yang build di crafting di ini guys, crafting di fountain yang katalisnya. Di Nopal kan juga main naik turun HP tuh. Jadi siapa tahu kan Siapa tahu kita bisa mendapatkan meta yang GG. Tadi pagi gue baru pulang dari Kesmas guys. Gue ini masih dalam keadaan posisi belum 100% sehat. I'm so sorry guys. Sama ya. Kita skip aja ya guys. Oh 3 menit. Ya lagging guys. Are you sure? Like? Kayaknya di apa guys? Tepatkah? Ya YouTube, come on. Are you joking? Vietnam?
Follow and share.
Oh kelewat. Oke kita. Oh ada March 7 ya guys. Oke kelewat. Ah ini dia. Oh March 7. Dia tuh girly banget gitu loh guys. Karakter Genshin, karakter Mihoyo yang paling girly Genshin.
We're live already? Hey everyone, welcome to the program and thank you to our
March
sponsor,
7.
the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm your host, Astral Express crew member, March 7th. I've been watching my favorite streamer in preparation, but this is still my first time hosting, so go easy on me if I mess up, okay? What was I supposed to say again? I think it was, don't forget to like, follow, and share, or I'll chicken out.
Dia kayak youtuber gitu loh guys, yang sok-sokan nggak tahu kalau kameranya nyala gitu kan.
Without further ado, let's get right into the trailer.
Tiba-tiba bilang, wah kameranya udah nyala. Oke, ini trailernya guys. Widih. Ini apa lagi nih? Konten lagi kah? Konten baru? Oh, ada Luka. Silver Wolf. Topas. Oh, event berantem ya? Event kah? Atau konten ini permanen? Anjir. Topas. Dia petnya babi ya. Terus siapa sih babi yang ngeluarin Stellar Jet ya? Oh kayaknya kita bakalan balik ke Belobok lagi ya. Bro-nya. The power of the moon.
And atone for my sins.
Jing Liu guys.
This will be the last you see of me.
Wah ini dua karakter bagus sih dari desainnya. Ambil gak ya? Gue belum punya ini soalnya. Belum punya DPS Ice. Ngeri. Oke, kode penukaran pertama guys, TAP 8H27JBRGP. Gua taruh di live chat ya. Oke. Ini sampai besok ya jam 12 ya. PlayStation 5 version launching. Launchingnya besok ya? Kapan sih? Oh, tanggal 10 Oktober. Tanggal 11 Oktober ya. Tapi gue pengen topas.
Yeah, the Trailblaze journey continues. There's loads of fun stuff waiting for us out there. Can't wait to catch it all on camera. Like Jing Liu. Never thought we'd meet a living
Jing
Xianzhou
Liu.
legend. She's super interesting. Miss Jing Liu might look young and elegant.
Kalian all
but
in
people
kemana
say
guys?
she's
All in Jing Liu
experienced
atau
and
all in
super
Topas?
dangerous. I was a little nervous when the director told me I'd be introducing her today. So I thought, why don't I see if I can bring in another young, elegant, experienced.
Ini nggak ada
and
Dawe
dangerous
ini.
lady
Dawe
to
yang mana
help me with
Dawe?
the intro. Next up, let's put our hands together and welcome Miss Himeko, navigator of the Astral Express.
Wow, March. Is that how you see me? I'm very flattered.
Himeko, you're here already?
That's right. I walked in just as someone happened to be calling me a young, elegant, experienced, and dangerous lady.
You're all those things? So, you want to take it from here, Himeko?
Sure thing. Where were we? Hi, everyone. As March said, I'm Himeko, navigator of the Astral Express. Today, I'll be introducing you to a living Xianzhou legend, Jing Liu.
Oke. Jing Liu guys, let's go. Gameplaynya kayak apa nih? Ngeri sih sumpah. Gerhana bulan akan
Ever
menghukummu.
since I first caught sight of her in
Distraction
Yanqing's
ya dia ya.
tracking entries, I was completely hooked. She's Jing
Berarti
Yuan's
dia
previous
single
master.
target.
I bet she's got all kinds of hidden stories to tell.
As one of the High Cloud Quintet, she was once the strongest swordmaster on the Luofu.
Single target kan bener kan?
Due to
Distraction.
the effects of Mara, she sometimes loses her grip on reality, perceiving herself as an unstoppable sword.
Jing Liu's so ruthless. She even attacked her apprentice's apprentice. And she figured out Yanqing's fighting style just from the sound of his
Arya.
swords. I'd bolt if I saw her coming my way.
Aduh, jadi
I can't
bimbang
say I
nih.
blame you. After the Mara took hold of Jing Liu, she became a different person. As for the day she crossed paths with Yanqing,
Oh.
it was quite the twist of fate.
Holy shit.
I guess so. In any case, Jing Liu is unpredictable at the best of times. But if you catch her on a good day, she's as calm as moonlight on a silent night.
Nicely put. Her power is actually deeply connected to the moon's phases. Jing Liu is an ice-type character following the path of destruction, who uses two different states in combat.
Different states? What's that?
Think of it this way. When Jing
Dia
Liu
punya
is
dua
in
tipe
prolonged
penyerangan.
combat, her Mara-struck persona takes over and she changes states.
Oh,
When
dia
Jing
bisa
Liu
berubah
uses
ini
her
senjatanya
skill,
guys.
Transcendent Flash, she accumulates stacks of syzygy.
Oke, berarti main skill point juga ya.
Transcendent Flash, the legendary sword move from Mr. Cian's story? The one that cuts through time itself?
You sure seem well-versed in High Cloud Quintet stories, March. When syzygy stacks up to a set amount, Jing Liu is consumed by Mara and enters a spectral transmigration state. In the spectral transmigration state, Jing Liu's every attack deducts a set percentage of HP from
Dia
her
bisa
allies' max
multiple
HP.
target juga bisa
However,
single target
her
guys.
attack increases according to the corresponding
Sama kayak si
total HP
Daniel berarti ya
consumed.
guys. Daniel.
I told you she attacks her allies.
Tapi kalau kalian lihat di bawah itu dia main skill point juga guys. Jadi dia pinter-pinteran main ini sih, manajemen skill point sih.
Moon on Glacial River doesn't consume skill points, but does consume stacks of syzygy. When stacks reach 0, Jingliu exits the spectral transmigration state.
Oh, dia ternyata nggak main skill point guys, main stack. Oke. Tapi kalau stacknya habis, dia bakalan berubah lagi gitu, jadi yang single target.
Whether it's normal state Ice Beauty Jingliu or red-eyed spectral transmigrator state Jingliu, she's one heck of a
Jadi mode nggak pakai
swordmaster.
kacamata sama mode pakai kacamata.
She was taken by the Ten Lords before the onset of Mara and subsequently detained in the shackling prison. The famous confrontation with her apprentice, Jing Yuan, would come later.
Becoming Mara-struck is an unavoidable fate for
Boleh.
Xianzhou long-life species. But they're still trying to find a way to break free of the cycle.
Tapi tetap ya, kita tunggu gameplaynya ntar ya.
Mission, Clouds leave no trace. An anonymous letter silently appears
Harus
on the
menunggu
express.
waktu
It
perilisannya
seems
guys.
an unexpected visitor has
Coba ya,
extended
untuk
an
info pasnya
invitation
gitu.
and is looking to connect with Dan Heng to delve deeper into the tale of the
Karena kita
Xianzhou.
baru tahu
Past
angka yang
events
keluar
may
dari
feel
damage
distant
dia
in
tuh
the
pas dia
present, but it's
jadi
only
mainin.
right to give this story its proper conclusion. Valiant figures from times of old reunite with familiar faces and find themselves in a world drastically reshaped from the one they once knew.
I heard the reason Jingliu wears a blindfold is to avoid catching sight of certain objects on the Xianzhou. Things that would trigger her memory and the Mara inside her.
Well, not seeing isn't the same as not
Dia juga punya
remembering.
Mara guys.
She's never forgotten those who fought alongside her.
Mara
As
tuh
for
masuk kayak
solving the Mara
zombie
predicament, we'll
sebenarnya.
just have to stay tuned for the upcoming Xianzhou story.
Yang dari Imperial Arbor.
Looks like Jingliu's next move is gonna be trending all over the Xianzhou. Hey Himeko, what if I start doing my own live
Nice
streams?
info
They
sejauh
could
ini
track
guys.
Jingliu's every step. I bet they'd get loads of views.
Sorry, March. I wouldn't recommend chasing trends. Your content will probably end up clashing with the IPCs.
Really? But my favorite streamers are always saying you gotta go with the hype. Anyway, how do you think I'm doing so far, Himeko? For this episode, I did loads and loads of research. Plus, I got lots of tips from my favorite streamer.
Eventnya dari March 7 nih bagus tuh guys
Which
sebenarnya kalau
streamer
di
would this be?
Ta-da! She's a streamer called Gwainithan. Her streams are super entertaining.
Gwainithan? I can't say I've heard of her.
You haven't? She's on the Xianzhou too. How about... I know! I'll tell you all about her.
Topas. Bukan ya, ini B4-nya ya. Siapa sih namanya? Yang main bom itu.
There was one night I couldn't sleep, and I ended
Guinafen.
up watching Gwainithan's Kwaiban live stream. I've never heard anything like it. I subscribed straight away. It was meant to be.
Ini B4-nya
Attire is very
cute juga nih
Xianzhou,
guys.
but it feels like she's not from the Lothu.
Nihility.
She's not from
DOT
any of
berarti
the
ya dia mainnya ya?
Xianzhou ships. I think her real name was Guinevere or something. Anyway, Gui means fine wood, Nai means to exist, and Fen means fragrant. Su Shang came up with it for her. She's her bestie.
What lovely imagery.
I know. Plus, if you think about it, Guinevere and Gwainithan do sound kinda similar. If you say them a few times, right?
We
Guinevere.
might want to steer clear of wordplay, March. I heard the Xianzhou issues fines for that.
Uh-huh? Seriously?
Xianzhou culture is vast and profound. There's still much to learn.
Gwainithan says that Su Shang is always schooling her on local culture and customs. Su Shang is as Xianzhou as it gets. I feel like everything I learned about the Xianzhou I learned from them.
Menarik nih guys,
Live
B4-nya
streaming,
guys.
Kwaiban, a passion for Xianzhou culture. Gwainithan seems like a girl of many talents.
She is! Although I feel like she mainly uses them to impress her bestie. Did you know that Gwenithan is actually a street performer? Not to mention she's also super talented on the battlefield. Gwenithan is a fire-type character following the path of nihility. When using her skill, Blazing Welcome, Gwenithan launches firecrackers, dealing fire damage to her target and adjacent enemies with a chance of inflicting burn. After unlocking the
Okay,
trace
DOT,
High
burn.
Pulse, her basic attack, Standing Ovation, also has a chance of inflicting enemies with burn.
I'm
Dia main
curious.
DOT, guys.
Why firecrackers exactly?
Gwenithan says that in Cienjo Legends, artists use firecrackers to fend off scary beasts. In return, the nobility supported the artist financially. Gwenithan is just continuing the tradition, and friendly locals are only too happy to support her. Funnily enough, her talent is called Patreon benefits. When Gwenithan is on the battlefield and an enemy sustains burn damage, there's a chance they'll enter a Fire Kiss state. Fire Kiss is stackable and limited to a set number of turns. While in the Fire Kiss state,
Increase resist.
enemies sustain increased damage. Which
Oke.
reminds me,
Damage yang
I
diterima
think
musuh
Gwenithan
akan
live
meningkat,
streamed a
guys.
battle once too. Her ultimate, watch this showstopper, summons and detonates an even bigger firecracker in the form of a D-Ting, dealing fire damage to all enemies. Targets already inflicted with burn sustain additional damage as a set percentage of the fire damage.
Is this what the kids
Dia main
call
burn, guys.
going viral? I'd love to see her combat livestream data. I bet it was an instant hit.
About that, her stream was taken down
Tapi
halfway
efek pasifnya itu loh yang bagus, guys.
I think she
Increase
violated
damage
the
taken.
platform's fire safety policy.
Jadi damage yang diterima musuh itu semakin gede.
What
Berapa
do you
persen ya
think?
barusan ya?
Got a better picture of Gwenithan now?
And I can see why you're so fond of
Boleh.
her.
Cool, isn't she? I'll message you the link
Tebak
to
dia
her
bakalan
streams
keluar
right
bareng
now.
Topaz atau bareng
Sometimes
Jingliu,
she
guys.
even sends gifts to her fans. Hey, Gwalings, check this out. Scale Gorge spring water, clear and tasteless, rich in calories. One sip, you just saved yourself a meal. Actually, I bought some 5-liter Scale Gorge spring water during Gwenithan's last stream. When you're watching her stream, you gotta be ready to grab the deals. They're awesome!
Wait a minute, March. If that's the case, those bottles of Scale Gorge spring water in the Express's storage room, you bought all of those?
Yeah? What about them?
Interesting. Just the other day, Welt was telling me about his new healthy lifestyle habits. Apart from exercise, he's been drinking 8 glasses of water a day. Strangely enough, he's gained a little weight. Guess it must have been...
So Mr. Yang was drinking the... It's getting late, Himeko. We should get back to the show. The next person we'll be talking about is Topaz.
Topaz ini dia, guys.
Sure. So,
Gue suka dari
who's
desainnya
Topaz?
sih kalau Topaz mah.
Actually, I don't know either. But the director said that Topaz works for the IPC. She even knows that presenter, Albert. Speaking of, let's get him on the line. He can introduce Topaz. Albert? Albert! Ah!
Whoo! And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your good buddy Albert.
Why did our art style change?
On my show, we go by my style. Up next, allow me, Albert, a professional Interastral Peace Corporation anchor, to introduce to you my
Artnya jadi
guest
2D.
IPC colleague, Topaz.
Ih dia guys, Topaz ya. Gue suka dari modelnya anjir. Pebabinya itu loh gemoy ya.
Topaz is a rising star in the
Han.
IPC Strategic Investment Department, currently heading up the Special Debts Picket team. She's a combination of youth, elegance, and remarkable ability.
The Special Debts Picket Team. I think I've heard of them.
Well, as you may know, among the universe's major investors and lenders, the IPC is a big fish. And with so many venture capital projects, there are bound to be bumps in the road. Topaz is our go-to person to smooth out the bumps and make sure we recover what's owed.
Oh, I get it. So the corporation's in the red?
When dealing with defaulters, Topaz is
Kayaknya
known
dia
for
orang
swift
kaya ya,
and
guys.
saving the
Kayak
IPC
Cilde lah
from
kalau di
many a potential
Genshin.
loss. She also has a great knack for investments, turning even the bleakest projects into success stories and ensuring huge returns for the corporation.
Wow, impressive. Does she have some kind of superpower?
Within the walls of the IPC, there is indeed a
Waduh,
rumor
berat
that
nih.
Topaz's stellar success might have something of the supernatural about it.
Oh?
Topaz and Nambi. Oh, nama ininya Nambi, guys.
Queen Ivan's ghost hunting streams.
Nama babi.
Ghost hunting?
Troller gak
Let's
sih
not
nama
jump
ininya?
the gun.
Nama babinya.
When people think of Topaz, they don't think about ghosts, but a certain unmistakable companion. I'm talking about her warp trotter, Numby. They may look like a cute mascot, but Numby is Topaz's trusted sidekick, both at work and out on the battlefield. Numby has a keen sense for sniffing out wealth. Security checks, debt settlements, and calculations are all child's play for this little piggy. Together with Topaz, they traverse the cosmos, resolving any and all debt disputes that could threaten the IPC's operations. Numby is a legit employee. They even have an official role and title.
Really?
Really? And don't forget, the corporate world mirrors the battlefield in more ways than one. Topaz's prowess in the former is just as swift and formidable in the latter.
Ayo gameplay. Udah langsung aja gameplay.
Pardon that. Topaz and Numby are fire-type characters following the path of the hunt. At the start of an allied turn, if no enemy on the battlefield is inflicted with proof of debt, Topaz
Jadi
will inflict
pistol
this
dong,
fate
guys.
on a random enemy, thereby boosting
Increase
the
follow-up attack damage receive. Bagus juga, guys.
Numby starts out with an initial speed and acts autonomously, attacking enemies inflicted with proof of debt. Excluding Numby's own turns, every time an ally follow-up attack hits an enemy inflicted with proof of debt, Numby's action is advanced forward.
Seems like Numby and Topaz share a strong bond.
They make a
Bisa terus-terusan ya kalau main sama Kafka ya.
Topaz's skill, difficulty pan, is able to reallocate proof of debt to a different target, allowing Numby to immediately launch an assault and deal a set percentage of Topaz's attack as fire damage to the new target. This counts as a follow-up attack. Topaz's ultimate, Turn a Profit, allows Numby to enter the Windfall Bonanza state. In this state, damage and crit
Tag-nya
damage
naik
dealt by Numby both experience an increase. If that wasn't enough, every time an ally's basic attack, skill, or ultimate hits an enemy inflicted with proof of debt, Numby's action is additionally advanced forward. After Numby launches a set number of attacks, this effect is dispelled.
Whoa,
Baper dia,
Numby's
guys.
got moves.
Some believe that everything possesses a soul. I believe that if you treat all living things with genuine care, regardless of whether they're human, they'll respond in kind.
Babinya ngikut anjing, lucu banget
Hold on
anjir.
to your hats, folks. Numby's not done yet. Topaz and Numby's
Wah, dia
technique,
bisa ngecek itu
Explicit
juga loh.
Subsidy, allows Topaz to summon Numby when entering a
Tuh.
map. Numby then automatically seeks out
Dia
basic
bisa
treasures
ngecek peti,
and
anjir.
trotters within a certain range, leading Topaz right
Lumayan
to
lah
the
guys
lead.
buat nambah-nambah eksplorasi.
Trotters won't be alerted to their approach, and this effect doesn't even consume technique points. If Topaz and Numby enter combat after using their
Wah,
technique,
bagus sih
our
buat
little
explore.
warp trotter regenerates a set amount of Topaz's energy after launching their first attack. If Topaz and Numby are still in the team after winning a battle entered in this way, the team receives a small amount of additional credits up to a set daily limit. The above also goes for winning battles entered in this way within the simulated universe. But instead of credits, the team receives a small amount of cosmic fragments with a chance to bag a random curio.
That's quite the skill set. Seems like
Boleh
Topaz
nih guys,
and
dua
Numby
karakter,
have
guys.
a bad cop, bad
Halo,
cop
guys,
approach
semuanya.
to debt collection.
All that and no debuffs. We might as well call Numby the omnipotent cosmic piggy bank.
Careful
bank,
now.
anjir.
If there's an eon of prosperity out there, I doubt they want competition. Truth be told, Topaz doesn't care much about Numby's wealth-generating abilities. Here at the IPC, she has a reputation for being clean as a whistle. Money just isn't that important to her. Money is a means, not an end. Work should make you happy. Topaz looks after Numby because she loves them. Simple as that. That's not all I heard. In version 1.4, Stagnant Shadow's Shape of Scorch will be going live. Beat it.
Oh, ada item baru ya? Oh ya, ada item baru guys. Searing Steel Blade.
Searing Steel Blade.
Albert, are you sure Topaz is just your colleague? It feels like she's got a way bigger role than you.
What? Clearly, you've never worked in a top-tier company. An esteemed
New
enterprise
material
like
guys.
ours, we
Yo,
stress
farming,
our
farming,
focus on
farming.
approach to management. As long as one has their own methodology, finds their own niche, and employs their own strategy, they can exert unlimited influence and change the fate of a project.
Himeko, is he making any sense to you?
I'm not quite following.
Look, I might not get the ins and outs of investing, but I know my way around a presentation deck. Those dazzling slides on Topaz. Yup, my creation. Impressive. It's all about making yourself indispensable in the workplace. And if
Ada
Topaz were
Topaz
here
datang,
right
guys.
now, she'd acknowledge my presence with the utmost respect.
Sumpah,
hanging out.
cantik banget anjir.
Hi, viewers.
Topaz!
That's my name. Don't wear it out. You guys probably mentioned already, but I work in the strategic investment department at the IPC headquarters. It's an honor to be here for Miss March 7's show today, and to meet Miss Himeko.
Hi, Topaz!
Nice to meet you too.
The Director Topaz, what brings you here?
A while ago, we received an investment application from the Interastral Peace Media Department. It seems the IPM's presenters want to expand the program's reach. As such, the corporation sent me to evaluate the program's performance.
Director Topaz, I'll show you my expertise right now. So without further ado, let's unveil version 1.4's eagerly awaited 5-star characters. During the first phase of 1.4 in the character Event Warp, Gentle Eclipse of the Moon, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Jing Liu.
Jalan gak sih
Entering
guys
the
di HP
second
gua?
phase of 1.4.
Sedang offline guys.
2 character event warps will become available. In the character event warp, Sunset Claws,
Okay.
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star characters Topaz and Numby. Meanwhile, in the character event warp, Butterfly on Sword,
Jing
the
Liu
limited 5-star
bareng
character Zila will be making a return. And I
siapa
almost
aja bareng?
forgot
Oh,
to
Guinevere
mention,
bareng si Topaz
the
guys.
4-star character Gwenifin will
Gwenifin
also
maksud
be a
gua.
part of these 2
Tilly
special
balik
character
guys.
Who's
Tilly
that?
Riran.
It's Zila! Feels like forever since we last saw her in Bellabog.
Characters aside,
Tilly
we're also
Riran,
eagerly
guys.
anticipating version 1.4's
Ayo.
5-star
Ayo,
light
siapa yang bakal
cone.
dipilih?
And 1.4's
Jing Liu atau
first phase
Silly atau
light cone
Topaz
event
nih?
warp. The drop rate of the 5-star light cone, I shall be my own sword, will be boosted.
Mampus dah
That
tuh.
sword-wielding beauty
Target.
again.
Standing there in the moonlight without her blindfold,
I shall
Amidst
be my
all
own
those
sword.
flowers.
Tuh,
quite the sight.
ikonnya guys.
Unforgettable!
Meanwhile, in 1.4's second phase light cone event warps, the drop rates for the 5-star light cones, Worrisome Blissful, and In the Night will be boosted.
Wow, Topaz is so lucky to be surrounded by so many cute
Worrisome
fluff balls.
Blissful punya
Can
Topaz.
we get one for the Express, Himeko? Oh, please?
I'm afraid that might
Killy
not
in
be
the night.
possible. I remember Pom Pom saying they're not keen on having anything that sheds fur in the carriages.
But Pom Pom sheds tons of fur.
You know, trotters like Numby make
Ayo,
great companions.
bingung dah kalian
Shedding,
semua.
low maintenance, and super squishy. Plus, they can sniff out valuable treasures. Or, what about adopting a talking bird? Like Owlie here.
Wait, what? Absolutely not. I'm the star of the IPM. And that wraps up today's Warp and Light Cone segment. Director Topaz, I was wondering, how did you rate my performance?
Let's talk about that later. The reason I'm here for March's show today is to present some small gifts to our esteemed viewers on behalf of the IPC. I'm not the best at crafting presentation decks, but here is a slide I worked up.
Redemption kedua guys, kode kedua JSPRZ272E9J. Kita langsung kalian lihat di ini ya. Live chat.
Feel the frost in the space fantasy adventure Honkai Star Rail.
Oke. 100 stellar jet lagi guys. Sampai besok ya stellar jetnya ya, cuma ya jangan lupa untuk langsung diklaim guys.
Dive into a timeless space fantasy adventure, Honkai Star Rail.
PlayStation 5.
Gee, thanks,
Tuh bagi kalian yang main di
Thomas.
PS guys.
It's great you could take time out of your schedule to be on the show. You must be pretty busy.
Well, the corporation is a big part of my life. In fact, me and my team are heading out to business on Eurillo 6 very soon. Taking part in today's program was a nice change of pace for me.
Oh, really? Eurillo 6? We've been there. So, is this a debt collecting trip?
I'm afraid I can't comment on internal IPC matters. That said, I heard the Express crew will be heading to Eurillo 6 for the Trailblaze Continuance Future Market. Looking forward to seeing you all in Bellabog.
Kita kayaknya bakalan balik ke Belobok
How did
lagi
you
nih
know
ya
about
guys.
that?
Preliminary research is crucial for the smooth
Tuh kan?
progression of any project.
New map.
Our data collection lead informed me about a significant site on Eurillo 6 known as the Pillars of Creation, a memorial symbolizing centuries of Bellabogian resistance. Out of respect, I intend to pay a visit there with a few colleagues.
Colleagues?
Oh,
Apakah
where are
nanti
my
bakalan
manners?
Belobok
Let me
gak ada
introduce them.
S-nya ya guys?
Senior staff,
Monster baru,
team leader,
oke?
Grunt, field personnel, and Grunt, security personnel.
They look
Oke, ada
pretty
3 ya.
slick, but I can't
3
help but wonder.
enemy baru.
Are they enthusiastic about a trip to an ice planet?
I'm afraid enthusiasm doesn't come into it. The IPC's balance sheet isn't the best right now. We haven't got the
Mungkin
capital
untuk beberapa
slot
patch
for
ke depan
sessions like
ini
these.
gak bakalan ada planet baru ya
Recent
guys. Ini
disturbance in the
mungkin akan
corporation.
ada ekspansi dari 2 map ini ya, dari Belobok dan juga si Ganzhou guys. Lofu.
Silenced.
Let's set that aside for now. You know, I've heard all about the achievements of the Astral Express. I also heard that the train's navigator was a lady of unparalleled beauty and talent. It was a pleasure to meet you at last, Miss Himiko.
Another reason for coming on the show today? I hope I lived up to your expectations.
You exceeded them. Next time, let's see if we can meet up in person.
I'm sure we can make that happen. Once your work in Bellabog is done, perhaps you'd like to drop by the Express.
It's a deal. I've always wanted to set eyes on the Express.
Jeez. Can we get a room for these guys already?
Get a room? What does that mean?
As another gesture of the corporation's goodwill, I'd like to introduce a brand new event for everyone to take part in.
Oh, woohoo!
Nice.
Recognized universally as the
Atrium
leading
War.
video game
Even
brand,
ya?
Ethereum Wars is set to unveil an offline fan
Even,
event on
guys.
Eurillo 6, the Interastral Tournament Festival.
Ethereum Wars? What's that?
Think of it as a holographic video game. To secure a spot in the grand final, contestants must collect and nurture ether spirits, which can be found within victory zones.
Ether spirits?
I'd venture to guess they're much
Ini
like
bakalan
Hadir,
jadi event permanen gak sih?
digital replicas of creatures designed to serve as combat companions.
Right you are, Miss Himiko. Your knowledge
Loh,
of
loh,
this
loh,
area
loh.
is surprising.
Kok kita jadi
I've heard a
monster?
thing or two about the IPC's research and cultivation programs.
Kok kita jadi
Am I
monster
right
guys?
in assuming that the aim of this event is to analyze the suitability of different species as fighting companions?
Correct. And we stand by our promise that no real-life creatures will be harmed during Ethereum Wars. The IPC has renovated an old weapons testing ground to
Ini
serve
mapnya
as a
bakalan
tournament
permanen gak
venue.
sih?
We've also set
Eventnya
up
maksudnya
victory
gua.
zones in different locations. Herta Space Station, Eurillo 6, and the Xianzhou Laofu. Those
Okay.
who manage to defeat the championship contenders in each victory zone and complete the hyperlink challenges will be greeted with
Wah, bagus ini
generous
kalau ini
rewards.
jadi permanen
It's
ya
also
tempatnya ya
worth
guys.
noting that ether spirits, both allied and enemy alike, are classified into 3
Biar kita
types:
bisa jadi musuh guys.
mechanical, humanoid,
Jadi
and
apa sih
aberrant.
namanya, jadi
In
creature-creaturenya
combat,
gitu
these
loh.
types have a cyclical relationship, with each one countering another. Attacking enemies that are vulnerable to
Terus
your
elemennya
current
apa
ether
itu, anjir?
spirits type will allow
Robotik
you to
gitu.
deal extra damage.
Oh, so picking a type that counters your opponents is super important.
You got it. Furthermore, as you advance through the competition, you'll gain access to the even more formidable Overlord Ether Spirits, which can be developed to boost your
Permanen gak
combat
sih? Kayaknya
prowess.
permanen sih.
Ooh, so the deeper you delve into the competition, the fiercer the fights become. This is gonna be quite the contest. You okay there, March 7th?
Ether Spirit, copy. Let's see. Whoa, a gold Albert.
Miss March, do I look like some battle pet to you? You can't just collect anything and everything.
Just curious.
A reminder to our esteemed contestants. Numerous players from across the universe will be partaking in Ethereum Wars. As you progress, new opponents will be revealed. After completing
Yang tentu
all
kita bakalan dapat
challenges,
stellar jet lagi,
exhibition
guys.
matches await, where you might end up
Meskipun
face to face
ini
with some
eventnya
unexpected
permanen gak permanen, kita dapat
And
stellar
should
jet
you
guys.
rise to the occasion and overcome the Interastral Tournament Festival
Nihility,
challenges,
Distraction,
you'll receive
Erudition.
IPC
Bentar guys, gua nih
sponsored
rada-rada nggak
eligibility
hafal
for
guys. Kalau
specially
Nihility
selected
itu kan di OT
four-star
ya berarti ya.
character. And
Di OT,
there you
Distraction
have it,
itu
the full rundown on Ethereum Wars.
yang single
Hope you
target
all
tuh
had
Distraction
fun,
atau
and
The Hunt ya?
remember to treat your combat companions kindly.
Gue rada-rada samar-samar ingat dan nggak ingat gitu loh. Luka itu kan bisa bleed. Dia pasti di
You're
OT.
leaving so soon?
But I'm sure our paths will cross again.
Abundance itu
Over
healer.
to you and Albert. Keep up the good work. There will be a
Perseverance
year-end
itu
bonus for
defense.
everyone when we roll out the new product.
Harmony itu buffer.
Thank you, Director. Your wisdom, foresight, and mentorship know no bounds.
Ntar lagi kita lihat in game deh guys. Gue sedikit lupa guys.
I should be going too. There's some maintenance on the express to attend to. Hope to catch you all soon.
Thanks for all the help, Himeko. See you soon.
Are they gone?
Apakah udahan guys?
Gone?
Topaz and Emiko.
Oh, masih tinggal 10 menit
I
lagi.
think so.
Are you sure?
Yes, take a look for yourself. See, told you, all gone. Nobody here but me. Nobody else on the line.
Phew, that's a relief. All those gifts. If you ask me, Topaz is just abusing her position to engage in a personal pastime.
Huh? Topaz's personal pastime? What's that?
Isn't it obvious to you? Maybe you should take another look at the specifics of this event.
Let me think. I got it! So Topaz's personal pastime is hunting.
Duh? Hunting. Miss March,
Anda.
what gave you that impression?
Well, isn't that right though? I'll show you. This event is all about sneaking up slowly and then... Hey!
Whoa, slow down a second. Topaz's pastime is cuddling creatures, not hunting them. As soon as she gets home, she grabs her pets and cuddles the heck out of them. She's got hundreds at her company
Jadi
apartment.
dari gua ini event itu dan
Did you say
si
hundreds?
Topaz sama-sama
How does
bisa
she have the
ngebuff
space?
damage ke musuh guys.
Well, her company apartment is an ecological starship.
Dan mereka sama-sama fire guys.
Meanwhile, my feathery butts in his studio from the 2020s. Topaz lives it up in a giant starship over at corporate HQ. Well, I get by on packed lunches in the middle of nowhere. Hang in there, Albert. Let's shift our attention to some of the other thrilling events coming our way. First off, during the 1.4
Oke, ada event, guys.
release, the Planar
Simulated
Infinity
Universe
Effect
lagi,
is
guys.
making its debut.
Planar
And 3 other
Infinity.
members of the Genius Society made some small renovations to the simulated universe, but each of them threw a spanner in the works.
New event.
Code damage, the universe is
What
beginning to
SU?
expand exponentially. Madam Herda wanted me to pass a message on to our trailblazers. Don't panic, just a minor bug. You will be
Planar.
compensated.
minor bug.
Oh, berarti ada di bawahnya World 7 ya?
It doesn't sound like it.
It's true! The spanners in question cause the simulated universe's blessings and curios to multiply. As such,
Banyak
in
banget ya
Planar Infinity's ordinary
eventnya ya.
plane challenges, trailblazers can obtain some wonderful buffs.
Tapi emang harus
For
seperti itu sih untuk HSR sih.
example,
For
Soalnya untuk
example,
mendapatkan stellar jet
a
in
cosmic
game
big lotto that
di HSR
won't
sendiri tuh
disappoint.
gak sebanyak Genshin guys.
wow.
See what I mean?
Kalau di Genshin kalian tinggal explore nggak malas kalian bisa dapat stellar jet. Jadi kalau maksudnya Primogem ya. Kalau di HSR itu karena explore-nya kan minim banget tuh. Kalau nggak ada event yang stellar jetnya banyak itu nggak bakal sama kayak Genshin.
Uh-oh.
Untuk pendapatan
I
stellar
knew
jet itu
there was
dikit
a
banget.
catch. Now we have to fight attrition
Jadi wajar kalau
warfare.
HSR eventnya lebih banyak dari
Further wants
Genshin.
to test the limits of the simulated universe's memory. Don't panic, Miss March. As long as trailblazers obtain as many buffs as they can in the ordinary plane challenges, they'll be able to face down the manic plane with full strength. Trust me, in the simulated universe, anything is possible.
Really? I don't believe you.
You must believe me. I promise, trailblazers.
Gue juga baru
it's a walk in
main
the park.
SU nih kan.
I'm begging you.
SU gue baru
Now I really don't
2400
believe
poin
you.
untuk minggu ini.
And of course,
Wah,
World
anjir.
4.4B.
Gratisan
Without
lagi
the
guys, bansos,
ever-stimulating
bansos.
check-in event.
Let's go.
Come on, y'all.
1,
Give it up in the
2,
back.
4,
Let's hear it
5, 6,
for
7,
Check-in in.
8, 9, 10 10 lagi guys.
Check-in.
Special
Also
pass.
in 1.4, we'll be welcoming in a story replay feature. When interacting with characters in the
rame
story,
lagi dapet.
trailblazers can now pause dialogue and review surrounding context. All that juicy lore and tasty exposition buried under trigger-happy mouse clicks.
Kasih ini sebenarnya
to be
dapetin
rediscovered.
sama
This
Topas.
doesn't mean you can make new choices.
Event gua
though.
masih banyak, guys.
So
Kalem
always
aja.
make choices that you know you won't regret.
We'll also be seeing the return
Banyak misi yang
of the
belum gua
planar
mainin soalnya.
fisher and a realm of the strange events. During the events, successfully challenging the simulated universe and
Oh, ada ini
planar
baru guys,
creation
relic
can
baru.
earn you a set
ya nggak sih?
amount
Ya.
of double rewards.
Nice double rewards.
Oh, double reward,
Some
double
people
reward.
are farming the cavern like crazy every day. They can save themselves some time.
Tuh bagi kalian yang mau farming
You one of
guys.
those people, Miss March?
Cavern corrosion double reward guys.
Pom Pom never stops talking about that mysterious recipe they found. Things are gonna get real busy soon.
And what's a recipe gotta do with being busy?
It's not just the recipe. Pom Pom's been talking about organizing a
Wah,
whole food tour
ada
event.
event offline guys.
So strange. Nobody even knows where the recipe came from. What if Pom Pom runs into bad guys on the tour? I need to protect the conductor.
Ha! I get it now.
Gak tahu kan
You wanna
kemana
pose as a bodyguard
larinya
to get
duit
a
top
bunch
up
of free
kalian?
snacks.
Hey, that's slander.
Eventnya tuh banyak guys,
The food
offline
tour
dan
will be
online
following the
guys.
Express around the world. Keep your eyes peeled for official announcements on when and where we'll be stopping.
Hey, I'm the one that leaves people in suspense around here. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Redemption code!
Redemption code ketiga. Oke, redeem code terakhir guys. MT79JKNKARJE.
On October 11th. PlayStation 5 is a perfect platform for this space journey,
79
allowing our team to tap into full potential of the console.
NK
The story of Honkai Star Rail is only getting
ARJE.
started. Now
Go.
with added technical features on PlayStation 5, we invite PlayStation gamers worldwide to join us in this breathtaking space fantasy.
Ini HSR masukin gamenya ke PlayStation, gak ada karakter PlayStation lagi nih, kayak Aloy.
Adventure has no limits.
And may this journey lead us starward.
Coming to.
Well, that's everything for today. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay, guys, ending.
Wait! Albert! Who's the main presenter here? Shouldn't I be the one to bring the show to a close?
My bad, force of habit. In that case, is there anything our main presenter would like to say to the audience?
Let me think. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, follow, and share. Let's get to 50 billion views.
50 billion. You might want to take a few zeros out there, March. Anyway, I got a flap. They're not paying me enough overtime, that's for sure. So whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and get yourself home already. Albert,
Thank
set it
you,
up.
everybody.
Bye.
Wait, Albert! He really made a break for it. Anyway, so that's all for today's program. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I'm your host, March 7th. Wishing all
Oke,
you guys
kelar,
a great
guys.
day.
Kelas. Jing Liu dan Topaz, guys. Ntar lagi rilis.
Finally! I'm exhausted.
Ada kredit scene, anjing.
Huh? Really? Oh, thank you, thank you. Actually, I was feeling super nervous. Oh, no. You guys did all the hard work. Thank you, thank you. Huh? Is the program link up already? I'll share it with my friend. Hey, you see my stream just now? You
Anjir.
said you'd be tuning in.
Ya YouTuber, anjir.
Link
Lupa
is
matiin
already
kamera.
up, by the way. I just shared with you. Remember to watch the whole thing. I'll be checking.
Tarel. Oke, guys. Jadi seperti itu ya. So, special program 1.4. Kita langsung aja balik Honkai Star Rail. Oke. Bentar, gua mau cross check info gua, guys. Tadi salah anjir. Tuh, distraction, memiliki kemampuan menyerang dan bertahan hidup yang baik, dapat beradaptasi dalam berbagai situasi pertempuran. Oke. Han, single target itu Han, guys. Erudition target. Harmony itu efek buff, nihility itu debuff ya. Kasih debuff, preservation itu abundance itu healer. Oke. Ya, guys. Ini adalah karakter yang paling gua tidak sesali untuk ambil. Si mbak satu nih GG, guys, sumpah. Oke, langsung aja ya kita masuk sarannya. Sih, ini ada nggak sih buat terkode? Ya. AP 8H 27C R gitu. Kode 1 sekarang JSPR Z27 S dan B. Salah. SPRZ ya, JSPRZ 27. Oh, sini. Oke. Sekarang nih yang ketiga, guys. MT dan DKN KARG. Oke. Apa? Ratus ya, guys. Jam. Oke, let's go. Hari ini gua mau bikin Event Corrosion. Gua mau build ini tuh, build Kafka dulu. Gua mau ambil ini. Shadow. Ini gua pokoknya berarti Kalau distraction tuh menyerang dan bertahan. Han itu single target. Rudis target. Preservation defense. Abundant. Agility debuff. Itu kan ya? Gue mau ngafalin guys. Buff. Oke, debuff tuh nih. Harmoni. Gua masih newbie guys di sini. Namanya Tarel, gue masih newbie guys. Kita main nyantai aja ya guys. Jadi kalau cara main gua masih amburadul, jadi mohon dimaklum. Udah kedip ya. Pokoknya kalau bawahnya ini udah kedip, kalian ini lagi guys. Kill lagi. Kalau untuk full one ya. Harusnya bawa pela sih di sini. Dia nge-heal lagi guys kalau udah mau habis darah. Ini bener-bener gua baru main lagi dari pertama gua bikin akun. Tapi karakter gua masih belum ada yang jadi banget guys. Udah ketip ya lantainya ya. Oke, berarti gua harus save skill point biar Fusuan bisa skill lagi. Gua aja. Marah ini siapa sih namanya nih? Marah stack ini lumayan ngeselin. Darahnya nambah terus anjir. Mati hidup lagi dia. Joti. Dia hidup lagi anjir. Kalau bawa pela dia bisa langsung mati. Karena kita bisa menghilangkan efek buffnya. Mati dong sampo gua. Mati. heal dulu. Mari kita heal. Ya jauh. Build lagi. Banyak guys karakter yang belum gua build. Apa gua build Sampo karena untuk bersama Kafka. Insirnya itu. Ada om gua telepon. Bentar ya guys. Halo guys, sorry barusan om gua telepon. Nah hari ini cuma ini doang ya guys, Kevin Corrosion doang. Habis itu gua mau tidur dulu guys, karena gua belum fit 100%. Lupa lagi gua. Pokoknya gak riset dong. Dua. Tertahan. Oke. Dapat 4. Kita perlu 5 guys.
全員し
湘南に過ぎないわ。
落ち着いて。
飲め。楽しめるといいのです
Oh
が
udah ketip-ketip ya. Kali.
占いましょう。そうよ
Iya
一
loh.
体。
Nah gitu guys.
立ちなさい。
期待しちゃお客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
Sayonara.
素晴らしい時はさようなら。
落ち着いて。
使うつもりはなかった。僕は友情を
呼吸するその感覚。
Oh udah ketip lagi ya?
音量転換。砲丸をも立ちなさい。世の万物人事
Nah.
な
新しい商売です。勝利世を注ぐ。
Oke. Harusnya udah bisa sih aksen. Lagi ya. Kapul. Item Daniel.
天木図派。
慎重。
行く先は淵の水。落ち着いて。
この力が騒いでいる。はい。
全員死刑。
Queen of the OT.
素晴らしいとさようなら。
Kom.
消化勝利。立ちなさい。
期待しちゃってます。お客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
呼吸するその感覚。
飲め。
落ち着いて。
Itu by the way sampo gua belum ini ya. Belum pakai relik apa-apa sih. Masih gundulan.
全員死刑。
立ちなさい。
楽しめるといいのですが。
素晴らしいとさようなら。
Kita habiskan di sini
行く先は淵の水。
buat ngebangun
そう
Daniel.
よ一体。
使うつもり
世
はなかった。
の万物人事な。落ち着いて。
戦輪は権限。総理世を注ぐ。僕は友情を重んじるタイプなんで。
呼吸するその感覚覚えてる。音量転換。
Push one-nya emang the best guys, the best.
湘南に過ぎないわ。立ちなさい。 いましょう。落ち着いて。素晴らしいと。さようなら。
非か落葉の夜なり健康な
Dor. Satu lagi. Dor. Nah gitu.
期待しちゃってお客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
Gue soalnya kalau nggak apa ya nge-build karakter dulu main FO dan Forgotten Hall tuh sulit banget guys. Makanya gue sekarang lebih fokus ke ini tuh nge-build karakter dulu baru main simplet.
行く先は淵の密相よ痛い。落ち着いて。呼吸するその感覚覚えて。ないわ。湘南に過ぎないわ。陰陽転換。素晴らしい。さようなら。
Kalau kalian tanya kenapa gua nggak main mono quantum, gua nggak punya silver wolf satu. Untuk Chili bisa diganti Kingse sih, tapi Kingse belum gua build.
この力が騒いでいる。僕は友情を
Kekunci
重ん
lagi.
じるタイプなんで。
全員死刑。
Aduh, nah sampai gua mati dong.
陰陽転換。
Gua mati.
占いましょう。消化勝利。呼吸するその感覚。
Gua masih punya 2 jenis.
落ち着いて。
非か落葉の夜なり千輪総理世を注
占いましょう。素晴らしいと。さようなら。立ちなさい。
使うつもりはなかった健康のさあ飲む
Oke. Baik, 2 kali lagi ya guys.
行く先は淵の。
Mundur dulu. Kita hidupin karakter dulu. Main Cavern Corrosion ya. Kita Cavern Corrosion. Lagi deh. Hari ini otak gua rada-rada nge-lag ya gitu. Ini gua posisi red off. Off guys. Kali. Siapa tahu dapat kan. Let's go. Kali. Gak ada bintang 4 itu 1. Ambil Cavern. Gua nggak tahu kenapa ya, tapi gua ngerasa kalau di Itu beda gitu sama Gen. Bedanya tuh kita di sini harus ngerelek dulu gitu guys, baru naikin level. Karena kalau nggak gitu musuhnya bakalan susah banget.
そうよ一体
この
世の
力が
万物
騒いで
人事な立ちなさい
僕は友情を重んじ
チェックメイト砲丸を持ってみるべし落ち着いて素晴らしいさようなら
非か落葉の夜なり
Kok nggak kepencet sih?
立ちなさい
使うつもりはなかった勝利世を注
湘南に過ぎないわ
Udah ketip ya? Berarti kita harus
占いましょう消化勝利落ち着いて
ぐ期待しちゃってお客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ
チェックメイト素晴らしいさようなら陰陽転換立ちなさい世の万物人事な
新しい商売ですか
呼吸するその感覚ない
この力が騒ぎ
落ち着いて
はい
Paham ya?
立ちなさい素晴らしいさようなら
Pokoknya tunggu sampai lantainya kedip dulu guys, baru kita kill lagi.
陰陽転換
Kasih N ini. Take dev Abi. War. Gua nggak tahu ini. Tadi ambil Cavern Corrosion item. Oh, udah lah. Malam misi ya. Bocil anjir. Apa? Sebarkan kisah misteri. Mana? Mana sih? Ah. Di atas. Nanggung tapi ada musuh lawan. Gua nggak tahu mau ngapain ini guys beneran. Pokoknya ada yang bisa gua lakuin.
行く先は
先
淵の
人は
水。
権限した総理世を注
落ち着いて。
使うつもりはなかった健康に期待しちゃお客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ
湘南に過ぎない。
Break gak sih? Nggak break anjir.
湘南に過ぎ。陰陽転換。世の万物人事なす。消化勝利。
この力が騒いでいる
立ちなさい。
楽しめるといいのですが
Wah, mau kalem gitu.
落ち着いて。
使うつ
素
もりはなかっ
晴らしい時。さようなら。
Gue tembak dong anjir mah.
陰陽転換。立ちなさい。
Salah pencet gua.
新しい商売ですか先輪は総理世を注ぐ健
落ち着いて。不利などない。
康に期待しちゃお客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ
ぜ素晴らしい。さようなら。立ちなさい。砲丸を持って。
はい
Ini dengarkan misteri Eder nih di mana? Bawah. Kalian yang mau baca ceritanya tinggal pause. Yang mana orangnya? datangi. Datang. Apa itu guys? Harian kelar. Banyak wah. Oke guys, jadi mungkin sampai di sini dulu ya kali ya live stream hari ini ya. Thank you udah menemani gua nonton spesial program 1.4 di telepon 1.4. Jadi ya, thank you guys. Bye. AG sign